Good morning, everyone. So, our topic for today is all about Region 8, Eastern Visayas. So, here are learning objectives. At the end of this lesson, students will be able to identify some of the literature in Eastern Visayas region, analyze the cultural and historical influences on the literature of Eastern Visayas, and appreciate the importance of the literature in the Eastern Visayas as it is part of the Philippine unique culture. So, Region 8, Eastern Visayas. Eastern Visayas, officially designated as Region 8, is an administrative region in the Philippines occupying the eastern section of the Visayas. Home to dazzling white sand beaches and astonishing coral walls, the world's smallest mammal and its biggest fish, Eastern Visayas are the aqua heart of an island nation. When um, When we say aqua, the term aqua refers to the region's abundant coastal areas, beautiful beaches, and marine resources. So this region's natural appeal is utterly compelling. So the chocolate hills of Bohol and shimmering millions of sardines of Molbol. So waves and caves of Samar and waterfalls and rice terraces of Biliran. So in Molbol there are shimmering millions of sardines. So Molbol is a municipality located in the province of Cebu in the Philippines. So it is known for its beautiful beaches, vibrant marine life, and popular diving spots, making it a favorite destination for tourists and diving enthusiasts. So it has colorful coral reefs and a variety of marine species attracting the tourists or the visitors. And also the waves and caves of Samar and waterfalls and rice terraces of Beliran. So the main languages spoken in Eastern Visayas are Cebuano and Waray-Waray. So Waray is the dominant language in Eastern Visayas. So Inabaknon is spoken in the island of Kapul in northern Samar. So it covers six provinces, namely Biliran, Eastern Samar, Leyte, Northern Samar, Samar, and Southern Leyte, as well as one highly urbanized city. The regional center is the city of Tacloban. So the provinces and capitals of Eastern Visayas. So Biliran province, its capital city is Naval. So Eastern Samar, its capital city is Borongan City. So Leyte, the capital is Tacloban City. So Northern Samar, its capital is Catarman. Samar, the capital is Catbalogan. Southern Leyte, the capital is Maasin. So here's the landmarks and famous structures of Eastern Visayas. So Limasawa Island. So Limasawa Island is an island municipality located in the province of Southern Leyte, Philippines. Limasawa is known for its serene beauty and historical significance. It is recognized as the site of the first Catholic Mass in the Philippines, marking the birth of Christianity in the country. So next, muna siya ang Limasawa Island. Next is Agas-Agas Bridge. So Agas-Agas Bridge is specifically located in southern Leyte, Philippines. Is a remarkable prestressed concrete beam bridge spanning a deep gorge along the Philippine Highway. So the bridge serves as a crucial transportation link connecting various areas within eastern Visayas. It is one of the tallest viaducts in the country, offering breathtaking views of surrounding landscape. Okay. So next is Balanginga Bells. Balanginga Bells are three church bells that were taken by the United States Army from the Church of San Lorenzo de Martir, so in Balanginga, so Eastern Samar, Philippines, as war trophies after reprisals following the Battle of Balanginga in 1901. So the Balanginga bells symbolize the Filipino people's resilience and the country's fight for independence. So next is Kapul Lighthouse. Kapul Lighthouse is a historic lighthouse located in Tituog Point in San Luis at the northern tip of Kapul Island in northern Samar. So this lighthouse served as a significant navigational aid marking the western entrance to the San Bernardino Strait from Tecao Pass. Next is Berry Island Rock Formation. Berry Island rock formations in northern Samar are comprised of six distinct rock islands. So Magasang, Masapad, Makadlaw, Puhunan, Bilat, and Karanas rock formations. So these stunning formations were created approximately 20 million years ago as a result of tectonic plate movements. So next is Basay Church. Basay Church, also known as Simbahan ng Basay or Basay Church, a Roman Catholic church with a rich history. So the church has stood for 433 years, serving as a significant religious and cultural landmark in the Philippines. So the church is part of the Roman Catholic Archdiocese of Palo and the Diocese of Basay. So, Kalangaman Island is a stunning sandbar and marine sanctuary located in Leyte, Philippines. So, it is known for its pristine white sand beaches and crystal clear waters, so making it a popular destination for tourists seeking a tropical paradise experience. So next is MacArthur Landing Memorial Park. So also known as the Leyte Landing Memorial Park is a protected area in the Philippines. So that commemorates the historic landing of General Douglas MacArthur in Leyte Gulf at the beginning of the campaign to recapture and liberate the Philippines from Japanese occupation on October 20, 1944. So the Memorial Park serves as a significant historical site that marks the pivotal moment in World War II when MacArthur fulfilled his promise to return to the Philippines. So here's the picture there. So next is San Juanico Bridge. San Juanico Bridge, known as Tulay ng San Juanico in Filipino. So, is a significant landmark in the Philippines. So, it is part of the Pan-Philippine Highway and spans the San Juanico Strait, connecting the islands of Samar and Leyte. Okay, Maripipi Island. Maripipi Island is the only island municipality in Biliran, so known for its raw beauty and serene environment. It stands as a testament to the unspoiled natural charm of the region, offering visitors a glimpse of its pristine landscapes and tranquil surroundings. That is Maripipi Island. Next is Sambawan Island. Sambawan Island in Biliran. So it is known for its stunning white sandy beach, vibrant marine life, and coral garden. So this island attracts divers and snorkelers, especially during the summer season due to its rich underwater biodiversity. Next is Humunhon Island. So, Humanhon Island is an island located in the province of Eastern Samar, Philippines, situated on the eastern side of Leyte Gulf. Humanhon Island holds historical significance as the place where Ferdinand Magellan and his crew made their first landfall in the Philippines on March 16, 1521. Next is Tungonon Geothermal Power Plant. So it is located in Leyte, 4th District, Leyte, Philippines. So it is a significant facility that contributes the generation of geothermal energy in the region. Next is Palo Cathedral. Officially known as the Metropolitan Cathedral of Our Lord's Transfiguration, is a Roman Catholic church situated in Palo, Leyte, Philippines. So it is a significant religious landmark belonging to the Vicariate of Palo under the Metropolitan Archdiocese of Palo. Now here's some notable writers of Eastern Visayas. First is Francisco Alvarado. Francisco Alvarado is a noted playwright of Zarzuela in Linete, Samarnon, Waray. He was a member and literary luminary of the Sanghiran San Binisaya organization, which was founded in 1909 to cultivate the Waray language. His works includes Panhayhayhen Bungtuhanon and Araw Kagahiun in 1930. Eduardo Macabenta, another prominent writer whose works have left an indelible mark on the local literary scene. One of the most popular lyrical poets in Waray, he is known for his satirical verses and is latest poet laureate. Some of his notable literary works include Filipino Literature, a critical study, and the Filipino Essay and Critical Anthology. Next is Iluminado Lucente. He was a Filipino writer, primarily writing poetry and drama, and is considered by many as the greatest writer in the Waray language. Lucente primarily wrote poetry and drama. Lucente was a member of the Sanghiran San Binisaya Samar Oglete, Academy of the Visayan Language of Samar and Leyte. He wrote about 30 plays, and most of these dealt with domestic conflicts and the changing mores of Waray society during his time. His most famous work is the poem An Iroy nga Tuna, The Motherland. So, Norberto Romualdez. So Norberto Romualdez is a notable figure in Eastern Visayas. He was a Filipino writer, politician, jurist, and statesman. He is considered a literary luminary in the region. His literary works include Ang Pagtabang ni San Miguel, in English, The Aid of Saint Michael, An Anakhan Manaranggot, The Tuba Gatherer's Child. So next is Pedro Acerden. Pedro Acerden was a Filipino Zarzuela playwright who wrote in the Waray language. Zarzuela is a form of musical theater that combines spoken dialogue with song and dance. Okay, Mentag Zarzuela is a musical theater na gi-combines ang spoken dialogue with song and dance. Okay? He was known for his plays that dealt with domestic conflicts and reflected the changing mores of Waray society during his time. Well, so his works contributed to the rich literary heritage of the region. This is the end of my report. So, by the way, I'm Sargent Montuerto from VIII Science.
Good day, everyone. I am Geraldine P. Navarro from BSED Mathematics 4. So, since we are done with a little background and some notable authors of Region 8 or Eastern Visayas, now let's proceed to some literary pieces of Eastern Visayas. First, we have Folktale, Buwaon and Tutuon, Falsehood and Truth. This is a Waray folktale. This story is all about Buwaon and Tutuon who were friends and were looking for a job. That's why they left their place to look for their fortune. Along their way, they've encountered different creatures who are in need of help that display their different characters. First, they saw a coral reef and caught schools of fish, but they were very tiny. Despite them being hungry, Toton forgot about it and returned the fish to the reef, but Buwan scolded him because they will not be able to eat. After a distance, they saw a dead man. Toton, being merciful, asked Buwan if they could bury the dead, but Buwan get angry again and said that if somebody sees them, he'll think that they killed the dead man. That's why he left Totoon and Totoon buried the dead man himself. He prayed over it and went on his journey, but Buwan could not bear to leave his friend, so he returned for Totoon and set out together again. Trotting alone, they heard baby cries and found out hungry baby eagles in a nest. That's why Tutuon killed his horse and fed the baby eagles. Buaon get angry again and warned Tutuon that he will not give him a ride, but Tutuon insisted on walking, even it even if it will delay his journey. Indeed, he killed his horse, and Buaon left him but returned again and gave Tutuon a ride. Far ahead, they sighted the palace, but since it is very late, they were not granted to see the king, and Buwaon blamed Tutuon for delaying their trip because of helping those creatures, though they were told to enter the palace and sleep because they were tired from their journey. After a while, Tutuon heard his name being called and were told that if the king calls them for a breakfast in the morning, he should not eat immediately. He is told that he will see a pan and some cooking utensils on the table and was told to sit near the pan for his future will be bright. The voice that called him was the dead man whom he had helped. Indeed, he did what he was told to do and became the king's secretary, while Buwaon becomes the king's cook because he ate immediately when they were called. At first, Buwaon was happy with his work, for it meant plenty of food, but later on becomes envious with Totoon and began smearing his friend's name. He told the king that he heard Totoon said that he will be able to find the king's lost ring and marry the princess as a reward. Hearing this, the king got angry, summoned Totoon and ordered Totoon to do so, and if he fails, he will be killed. Indeed, with the help of the fish he once helped, he found the ring and married the princess. The king calls for a celebration, and this meant plenty of work for Buaon, which he did not like. Again, he told lies to king and said that Tutuon said that the princess will give birth in 3 days. Hearing this, the king got furious and summoned Tutuon again. He told him to do what he said, and if not, Tutuon will surely lose his head. With the help of the mother of the baby eagles he once helped, who bring them a newly born child. The king was amazed and forgot his anger. So, despite how hard the king's orders were to Tutuon because of the false accusation brought by Buaon, the creatures Tutuon once helped were there for him to help in return for the favor he showed them back when they were in need of help. The story ends Tutuon being able to do the king's order and surprised him with how his order turned out to be possible to happen. Well, that was possible because of Tutuon's kindness and empathy for others. So the main characters of the folk tale we have Tutuon, truth, being optimistic, merciful, and kind-hearted, while Buwaon, the falsehood, is the exact opposite of Tutuon, being pessimist, impatient, and envious. We also have the minor characters, which are the king, the dead stranger, fish, the eagles, and the princess whom Tutuon had married. The main theme of the story was mainly about how no debt goes unpaid. In other words, others show us kindness in return for the kindness we have shown them. We must give without expecting any in return, for kindness will find its way back to us. The moral lesson of the story would be true to your friends and be content with what you have. Next, we have poems An Eroy nga Tuna, The Motherland, written by Iluminado Lucente. An Eroy nga Tuna. An Eroy nga tuna, matamis pagpuy-an. Bisan diin siplat, puros kasangkayan. Hahani an hingpit, nga ak kalipayan. Hahani hirananay, pati kabugtuan. Salamat uyamot, hiton kalangitan. Waray na mabugon, nga at kasakitan. Kay adton uripon nga nayon, labis ka mapait pahan kamatayon. Kay an Pilipinas, talwas na nga tuna, duyugan pag-uswag, handag ko nga nayon. Mayada pagdasig, at an hunahuna, hindiri papagtugot, kita pagtamayon. Duruyog pagampo, inin katiripon, nga di na bumalik, ang pagkauripon, kairohan at sumurunod, untulo nga bituon nga adlaw matunod. An Iroy nga Tuna, The Motherland, a poem written by Iluminado Lucente, is known as the second national anthem of the Visayas, or Waray Warays. So the poem, An Iroy nga Tuna, depicts the motherland as a place so comforting and joyous, but pitiful because it became slave to colonizers. It ends with a verse affirming the importance of unity so that people may never be enslaved again. Next, we have another poem written by Nicanor Pitiusen, which entitled Of Life and Storms. The poem acknowledges the inevitability of challenges in life, noting that not all days are sunny. It emphasizes the importance of recognizing and embracing both joys and sorrows as they are integral parts of the human experience. The poem also concludes with a spiritual reflection, suggesting that adversity serves a purpose in reminding people to seek shelter and guidance from a higher power. It underscores the importance of faith and reliance on God during difficult times. Another poem by Nicanor Pitiusen is Even If It Takes a Lifetime. The poem reflects on the idea of patience, perseverance, and the enduring pursuit of happiness and love. The speaker acknowledges that true happiness and love may take a lifetime to find, yet they are worth waiting for. The metaphor of a beautiful day shrouded in mist suggests that even when circumstances seem unclear or challenging, there is still hope for brighter days ahead. The speaker also expressed willingness to wait patiently for the fulfillment of a promise of love and happiness, emphasizing the importance of enduring through difficulties and uncertainties. They recognize that sweet success and genuine love do not come easily or quickly, but require time, effort, and growth. Nicanor Tiosen, the poet, was raised on a farm and believes that success doesn't come overnight. His work often reflects life's challenges and the resilience needed to face them, so it can be seen in his two poems, The Of Life and Storm and Even If It Takes a Lifetime. So Of Life and Storm captures the struggle and hope amidst adversity, while Nick also aware that success does not grow overnight, hence he is willing to wait even if it takes a lifetime. Also, as an Iglesia ni Cristo minister of the gospel, Nick believes that everything is willed by the Almighty Father who works in his own mysterious ways. Loved ones may inspire an individual to create great masterpieces or works of art, but the ultimate inspiration comes from him. Next, we have Fable, si Amumungo at si Iput-Iput, ang gorilya at ang alitaptap. In this fable, Iput-Iput, the firefly, carries in light to protect himself from mosquitoes, which is smacked by Amumungo, the gorilla. So the fable starts when Iput-Iput is going to his friend's house and happened to pass by Amumungo's house. Amumungo asked the firefly why he is carrying light, and he told the gorilla that he is afraid of mosquitoes. The gorilla mocks the firefly for this and tell all his neighbors that the reason why Iput-Iput is always carrying light is because it is afraid of the mosquitoes. The news spread and reached Iput-Iput, so he confronted Gorilla. That result in a duel. The gorilla had thousands companion, or he has giant gorilla allies, but the firefly is alone. Though through cleverness and bravery, Iput-Iput wins the battle by eliminating their noses, proving that courage comes in all sizes. What can we learn in this fable is that no one should never belittle those who are small because they could do big things that big people cannot do. That's all my report, and I hope you learned from it. So again, I am Geraldine P. Navarro from BSED Mathematics 4, and thank you for listening.